Alright, welcome. Today we're going to set up a Sennheiser Evolution Wireless EW135 G2 handheld system. This is one of the better or most advanced handheld systems on the market with great range and a lot of tunable channels. We'll go through a couple of the main features of the unit and how it works and what you can expect from this great product. This is basically what comes in the box after you open up everything. You get the SKM135 G2 handheld. It has an 835 dynamic cardioid capsule, which is great for a lot of different types of vocals, speech applications. It's very versatile. And the transmitter handle, which actually has a transmitter built in. There's a little computer screen and buttons on the back where you can change the settings. The receiver is an EM100G2. This is a true diversity receiver. It's different from most of the others on the market because it's made out of metal. It's very durable and robust, and it has optional mounting bracket holes for the GA2 rack mount if you need to rack mount the unit. Some of the accessories, of course, you get the fancy instruction manual, the 2 AA batteries to get you started, a pair of antennas, and a power supply. This powers the receiver. So the first thing when you get the system, you probably want to set it up. So we'll plug in the receiver. We'll simply take the power adapter here, plug it into the wall, plug it in the back of the unit. There is a little stress relief tab where you can put the wire through, and this will eliminate pulling out during a very important performance, so we always recommend that you do that. This is a good opportunity to take a look at the connections in the back of the receiver. We have a XLR connection, a 1/4 inch connection, and 2 antenna connections. So once we get the power on the back, we can simply put the antennas on. Simple 1/4 turn after they line up with the BNC connections, and we'll put them up like that. Our receiver is now set up, ready to go. The handheld comes with a clip. Unscrew the bottom of the microphone. There's a AA battery compartment. Pay careful attention to which way the batteries go in. They both go in the same way. And it's as simple as that. Battery life on the transmitter is about 8 to 10 hours off of 2 AA's, which is very good. Most other transmitters take 9 volts and only last about 4 hours. So we can go through this initial setups of the receiver. Simply tap the power button and it should come right on. Okay, the power button here will show us our menu. We have basically up-down buttons, a set button, which is like your enter button, and a power button, which is like your escape button. We can go through some of the features of the receiver. We have a bank menu, which has 8 different banks. If you have multiple receivers or transmitters, you want them all in the same bank. We have a channel menu, which are presets under the bank. The 100 series has 4 presets under each one. They're much like car presets in your car stereo, where you press 1 through 5 and you can actually 1 through 4 and tune them to the same one on the transmitter. We have the tune menu if you want to tune to any of the 1,440 available frequencies, the most in its class, so you can actually fine tune it to an exact frequency if you want. We have an auto scan function, which we'll use in a second, which will actually take a reading of the air and give us our best channels in the area. AF out, which is like your volume control, adjust the level to tailor it to your system, whether you're going into like a video camera or say a professional PA system. Squelch, which suppresses the noise. It's usually left on low. We won't have to go into that. And you can display either the name or the frequency or something custom on the screen if you want. We can reset it if we screw up and go back to factory default settings. Pilot tone is another safety feature of the unit. The pilot tone is emanated from the transmitter, letting the receiver know that there's a Sennheiser unit working and everything is cool. If the receiver runs out of batteries or something, the pilot tone will cease to function and the receiver will hush up and prevent a bunch of static coming through your PA. You can also lock it in case you're wondering if somebody's going to touch some buttons inadvertently and screw things up. And of course, exit. Anytime you mess up, you can just hit the power button and go back to the main screen. Transmitter works in exactly the same function. You'll notice there's a power button and 3 buttons on there, a set, up, and a down button. So the screen works much like the receiver does. So now that we got everything all going, I'm going to turn the transmitter back off, and I'm going to do a quick scan to get us our best available frequency in the area. Now, a lot of times you just turn it on and it'll work okay, but it's always a good idea to do a scan just to make sure you're on the right frequency. So I will tap the set button once to get into our menu. I will look for the scan function. Hit set to go into the scan. It's going to say, do I want to start? I'm like, yes, I do. So out of the 4 channels in the bank that we're on, which is bank 1, it's going to scan and come back and give us a report. And it's going to say 04CH free. What that means is that 4 out of 4 channels are free and that I can use any one of them, which is great. We're not in a very crowded RF environment here, so this should work just fine. Once I hit set again, I store it, and it goes back to the previous menu where I can select another option. Out of the channels that you scanned, they will be populated in the channel menu, which is abbreviated CHAN. You can go to set, and you can scroll through 1.01, which is bank 1, channel 1, or 1.04, 3, 2. You can choose any of the 4 channels there, which are much like presets. This makes it real easy to match up with your transmitter. So for this purpose, we're just going to pick 1.02 and say bank 1, channel 2, and hit set to confirm. Now we're on that channel. It was stored. I want to get out of here. I could use the exit menu, or I can just tap the power button quickly. There you go. 660.950 is the frequency. Bank 1, channel 2. Notice our meters here. We have an RF meter and an AF. RF indicates like how many bars of reception, like akin to your cell phone, you're getting, and AF indicates how much audio levels are coming through. We haven't set the transmitter up, so of course we have none yet. We're bank 1, channel 2. Simply, all we have to do now is take our transmitter piece, turn it on, hit set, go to the channel menu, hit set one more time, and we're going to choose the same one that's on the screen here, which is 660.950. So there's 4 presets in this bank. We'll do 660.950. There it is, 660.950. I'll hit set to confirm, and I'm locked into that frequency. I'll hit the power button, just tap it to get out and exit, and you'll notice that the frequency is on the screen, 660.950. Now on our receiver here, we'll notice that a couple things have happened. Our RF meter, which is showing how strong the signal is maxed out, which is good. That's like getting full bars of reception on your cell phone. And as I'm talking, you can even see that the AF out is now registering audio levels. So at this time, the levels are coming out of the receiver on the back, and we are outputting level just like you would with a wired microphone right to your PA or other sound recording source. You can tweak it out further. There are little amenities such as a mute switch, which is handy if you just want to mute real quick. You can slide over. This cover turns so that you can actually just put it on the settings that you need, and you won't have to worry about hitting any of the buttons. You can adjust the sensitivity with a sensitivity menu here for different types of vocalists. Maybe you have a loud vocalist or a soft vocalist. You can go to the sensitivity menu, and you can lower it from 0, -10, -20, or -30 dB, depending on how loud or pronounced the vocalist is. You can hit set to store it. The only thing that you really have to watch out for is that it's got a safety feature when you want to turn it off, that it turns on with one click, but it's made so that you don't accidentally hit the button. You have to hold the power button down for about 3 seconds, and then the power will go off on the transmitter. You'll notice that when we do that, the mute light will come on and we'll have RF, and AF will cease to exist. We'll know that it's not going to put any static or any garbage through your PA system like that. That's basically the main features in a nutshell. There are a lot more capabilities with the unit that you can get more advanced with, whether you're using 1 or 4 or 8 of these. You can buy different capsules to tailor it to your needs. But other than that, once it's set up, you can just concentrate on your performance, and it performs just like a wired microphone. Just like you'd plug in a microphone to your sound console, you plug the receiver in, and you have wireless freedom. The range is a 30 milliwatt transmitter, about 300 feet or better, and we have a whole bunch of accessories such as external antennas and other things to use. Thanks for checking out the Sennheiser unit today. I hope this is informative to you. If you have any questions, you can always contact us here at the Sennheiser USA headquarters. Take care.